Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Trying something a little different this time. Instead of just using the energy of the moon, we're going to use the energy of Mother Earth and the moon and Mercury and Venus and Mars to try to figure out what's going on this month. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. A little constructive criticism is appreciated. Thumbs up would be great. Let me know what you think. All right, so we're going to get some overall energy for the month from the moon and from the earth. And we have a fiery climax approaches. What? Libra, you're at an end of a major cycle. And it says, don't let your past hold you back. Okay. So that seems a little explosive, but fiery could be good. Let's look for a moment. I mean, it could be like a comet shooting through the sky, like something really exciting happening, a fiery climax is approaching, or it could be a major blowout in some kind of a relationship or at a job or something like that. So hey, but don't let the fact that it says don't let your past hold you back. So if you're staying someplace because it's convenient, because it's comfortable, because you're used to it, maybe this energy has to happen. We've got Uranus moving into Taurus. And Taurus is also ruled by Venus, as is your sign. And so maybe when that happens, it creates a little chaos over there that creates, the disruption that's needed to get things moving. Let's hope that it's good chaos, right? So, you just never know, right? Okay, so you have a lot of cards here. You have alliance, you have efficiency, and fortitude. Alliance, efficiency, and fortitude. So, fortitude tells me that it's going to take a lot of courage and strength. It's like reminds me of the strength card. And efficiency is seems like it's going to be not a lot of steps to get from here to there. That fiery climax. But alliance, I want you to really look at this card. Look, alliance, it's so peaceful and calm. And so in the middle of all the stress and the needing for strength and everything, I really want you to reach out to your friends. If you need somebody to be there for you, I know, Libra, you like to give, but because part of Libra's job in this world is to learn how to give and receive in equal balance. This is an opportunity maybe for you to learn how to receive and let yourself be nurtured, right? So look around and see who needs your help. Maybe it's their fiery climax. I don't think so, though. It says don't let your past hold you back. I think it's going to be yours. So who can help you? Who wants to help you? But, look around and see. This is where you're going to find out who your friends are, right? All right, so Mercury goes into retrograde on March 5th. Uranus moves into Taurus on the 6th. New moon in Pisces is on the 6th. Just all kinds of stuff happening right away in that first week. And so Mercury in Virgo, which is in your 12th house of hopes, goals, dreams, is about communication with spirit. So Pisces rules the 12th house, and communication with spirit's about the 12th house too. And so I feel like there's a lot of what do you really want? What do you really want kind of energy going on. And this is your opportunity during retrograde to kind of reconnect. An RE word, which we'll see lots of showing up for retrograde. First off, I noticed them more, but I think you might notice them more too. You'll start to see them show up in all kinds of things. So you have ancestors, joy, and dreams. Wow. Okay, so I didn't even see that it said dreams because I didn't. Whatever. So ancestors. Okay, so ancestors could be someone who's passed on. It could be. Ancestors could be your guides, your spirit guides. Coming to you in your dreams. Okay. Ancestors could also be a reminder that what in the past did you dream about that brought you joy? kind of want you to think about it that way too. But you think about what I just said that connects with you, because the message is not going to be the same for everybody. Y'all don't have the same chart. You don't. But there's certain things that are threads that run through it, right? Okay. So Mercury also is rules Gemini. And Gemini is more about the communication with internet, intimate communications, one-on-one conversations, family, friends, siblings, that kind of stuff. The earthbound communications. The Virgo rules more of like the researching and the studying and the learning and the traveling and the communication with spirit. So there's a little difference. Okay, so thinking. That's what it says, thinker. It says thinker. And then flow. It's to the sea, which means get in the flow. So when you listen to spirit, when you listen to your higher self, and when you follow in your dreams, and when you're doing the things that really matter, you know, you've got this don't let the past hold you back. So maybe, you know, what from the past, the ancestors, that kind of stuff, that energy from the past, don't let it hold you back. Don't let it stop you from moving forward, from getting into the flow. So there's something that's coming to an end that needs to come to an end. And maybe you've been delaying putting an end to it because you didn't want to. Maybe you were hanging on because it was comfortable, but it looks like it's time to let go. And get into the flow, and get into the synchronicities of allowing spirit to move things along. Listen to your inner self, listen to your dreams, your goals. What do you really want? You know, and it could just be something simple like maybe it's actually the conclusion of a job, or maybe you're graduating and you know, you've been there forever, and you know, a fiery conclusion could be graduation ceremony, right? Although I don't think those happen in March, but maybe they do, right? But there's some kind of a cycle that's definitely coming to an end. You're being encouraged by Venus in Venus is in Aquarius, March 1st through the 23rd. On the 24th, it moves into Pisces. And in Taurus, it rules finances and self-esteem and self-value and self-worth. And so you're being encouraged to save. So start setting some money aside. Set it aside at the top of your paycheck, not at the bottom, because that is done then with the intention of, and the knowledge of, the communicating to spirit of, I know that I can set this aside because you will provide for my needs. And then wait and see how that happens. You don't have to know how it happens. You have to know that you want it to happen. You say what, the universe says how. That's kind of how that works. Venus also rules you, Libra, right? And that's about, it rules relationships and relationship balance and things of beauty and joy. And so you're being asked to remember to get in the flow, to find the joy, and to get there. And you also have the perfection of your life. This is about understanding that, okay, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. What you have to be is willing to make improvements. Don't let the past hold you back. Oh, the light keeps changing. It's making me crazy. Every video, it's different. I should only do these at night when the light can't change. I'm so sorry. Oh, wait. This is an opportunity for you to see. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to move toward perfection, right? I don't even think you could see that any better. If you will be patient with me, Libra, I'm going to go move the light and see if we can't get there. Just give me 1 second. I'm so sorry, but I would like you to be able to see the cards. Is that better? I think that's better. I do think that's better. Oh, look at that. I think it is better. Okay. Yay. This one up here is still like really reflecting all the light. But other than that, I think we're good. Okay, so then we have Mars. So then we have Mars. Mars is going to spend all of March in Taurus, except for the 31st. So pretty much all of March. In Taurus, Mars being in Taurus is about bringing your action down into a practical, stable plan. Like actually making a plan, working the plan, building something, right? So moving forward. And so that would be getting in the flow, and that would be moving to be towards perfection and creating a savings plan. And you have your card of balance. You have Vishnu balance. So finding the balance between work life. It feels like work life, relationship life. I think relationship with yourself. Plan where you put yourself first, where you're building, working toward the goals and the dreams and the hopes that you have, and seeing what happens. And you have standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. I am noble, brave, and strong. So finding that balance, standing up for yourself, creating a plan, putting it into practical action this month is going to be really important. And you have follow your passion. That's the final guidance this month for you, is follow your passion. So creating the balance. Yes, something is going to have a explosive ending. It looks like it's like, whoa. I expect that to happen more toward the beginning of the month, simply because of Taurus, Uranus moving into Taurus. Out of fiery Aries into their sign, which is ruled by Venus, your fellow planet, your planet partner. And so, and it's in your 6th house of day-to-day activities, right? No. 8th house of transformation. Yeah, okay. I think it's at the beginning of the month that you're going to notice this. Deep breath, get in the flow. When everything kind of goes nuts, look for the beauty in it, find the joy in it, get in the flow and say, okay, this happened because I can't let the past hold me back, and so in order to move forward, I needed to release this, I needed to let this go. And then stand up for yourself, plant your flag in the mountain of your dreams, and go get them. Okay? All right, Libra. I will see you back here for the weeklies, where we work with the moon, and for the full moon and the new moon energies. I'm going to put over here the yearlies in case you haven't a chance to see them. They were really interesting. We worked with the outer planets, and those were some really interesting messages. So I'm going to go ahead and post those again. And I think that's it. You have a great month, and I will see you next week.